Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on this channel, and today we are back with old school Czech hockey cards. Not super old in this case, we are here with the OFS Plus from 2008 and 2009. I'm very excited about this opening. As you can see, I got 10 loose packs that I purchased along with a box, so overall 46 packs in total that we are going to be opening. And in these we can actually look for jersey cards, because this is the first time that Czech cards had jerseys in them, even though once again not player worn and not game worn, but still it's cool to have a chance at pulling them. Now this was my most favorite product when I was a kid, so I'm really looking forward to this. I have opened a couple of these boxes since I returned to collecting already, so I'm looking to improve my collection and hunt for the jersey cards. And yeah, just have a fun with this, because yeah, I'm really excited always when I open this product, because it brings back so many memories. So here we go with the first pack. This is how the cards look. This is the national team insert. This is the attack insert. Once again, those are the statistical inserts. If you watched any of my previous videos, you know that OFS cards did this, where they had cards that were based on the player production from previous years. I am also looking for second print cards, because I do not really have that many of those. As always, old Czech cards used to not come in different editions, but later on in the year, where they gathered all the photos of players that they have missed, they did a second print and combined it with the already printed cards and put that in the regular boxes. So I will definitely be on the lookout for that, as those are the cards I'm missing the most, I would say. Pack number 2, once again, this time under 20 and under 18 national team cards. Havířov cards, which is the only team from the second tier league that actually has cards in here. For the second year in a row they had that. Here is a sniper insert based on, once again, statistical production of the player. Sniper obviously is based on goals scored. And then a couple of base cards. I really like this design. I'm not sure if it's just the nostalgia and me just being biased, but yeah, I actually genuinely enjoy the way that these cards look. Third pack. I will go through a couple of packs where we got our first coach card. I will go through a couple of packs, and then once again I will just make a cut, open the product, and then come back with the highlights, because otherwise we would be here obviously for a very, very long time. And here is our second coach card of Pavel Hynek, and a couple of base cards along with that. So overall I will have 460 cards to open here, because every single pack has 10 cards as usual. So it's going to be interesting to see how many duplicates I will get, and how many cards will actually help me towards completing the collection. Next pack, and we started with a filler, so not a jersey card this time, but yeah, we were sort of close, I guess you can say, because it was a thick pack. But other than that, all base cards here, nothing really special. Setkovský, Kuba, Pulpan, so 2 national team cards, attack of Jaroslav Balaštík, and then our base cards, Jakub Kovář, Jánský, Janáček, Kočí, Martin Janáček, Kočí, Tohas, Leška, Linhart, Polák, Lašek, Ondráček, Kolář, and Leoš Čermák on the national team card. So already I believe I pulled a couple of duplicates here. A couple of the names have been here already. Next pack, Pavel Kolařík, Tomáš Žižka, Jaroslav Hýbl, and Václav Sikora on the coach cards. Mazanec Doležal on the national team cards. Martin Piecha for Havířov, and then a sniper of Tomáš Divíšek. Lukáš Day on the base cards there. Jiří Burger, Reichl, Kotaška, Macháček, Hřebejk, Roman Turek on the goalie insert. So yeah, the cover boy here for this year. And then 2 national team cards. Last 2 packs. Roman Horák, Polodna for the national teams, Šejba and Růžička on the coach cards, Jelínek, Kašpařík, Klimenta, and a couple of other base cards there. Nothing special so far. No limited legends cards, no jersey cards yet. I guess we'll have to wait for the box to give us some of those. Here we go with our last loose pack. Balaštík, Lojek, Čechmánek, Jaruš, Procházka, Micka, Kracík, Radim Rulík, and Miroslav Fričer on the coach cards. And another junior national team card there. Under 20, that was. So let's just go ahead and open the box now. We'll see what we can get there. No guarantees as I mentioned, but at least one jersey card should be in there, and hopefully at least 1 or 2 limited legends cards. So we'll see if that will be the case. You know, sometimes, as I mentioned in the other breaks of the old Czech cards, sometimes no good cards are present in the boxes because they were hand packed, and therefore sometimes I believe the hits were forgotten. But we'll see. Let's hope for not too many duplicates and for a lot of the second print cards, along with a couple of nice jersey pulls. So this pack probably will have a jersey in that, so let's keep that for the last part of the opening. Now let's go through the rest of the cards here. This one also seems like it has a jersey card. Wow, so 2 thick packs to start the break. That is a very nice thing to see. How about a third pack? Third pack is in the clear. Raft, Valský, Jareš, Bednařík, Varaďan, Gudas, Růžička, Vinogradov, Novák, and Padělek. Next pack. Once again, Balaštík on a sniper. Insert. Kartely, Pánik, Šnágl, Gřegořek, Byčánek, Kolář, Jerofjevs, and Špaček. And as you can see, this box has second prints, but unfortunately, since these boxes were made mostly of the second prints and there was not that many of the cards on the checklist, you usually end up with a lot more duplicates. Next pack here, Ludvík, Dura, Semorád, Filip Turek on the base card, Paleček on the coach card, Skledaný, Jánský, Valský, Heinz. Continuing on. Here we got our first logo pull for Zlín. I'm pretty happy to see that because I opened a box previously and did not pull a single logo there. And then we got a family card for Zlín as well. Another logo here. Where's Neumo this time? Divíšek, Bednář, Tomas, Hnilička. One of the legendary names that was playing in Extraliga after his return from the NHL. And then another family card for Zlín. Next pack, we start off with Bílý Tygři, Liberec, then Brzo Bohatý, Sloboda, Vrbata, Mrázek, Meindl, Bauer. A duplicate on the family card, Šejba on the coach card, and that will be that pack. Pack number 9 here on the box. Well, technically number 9, but 7th pack that we're going to take a look at because we got the 2 thick packs on the side there. Here we got our team card for Pardubice, first team card of the break, and then a couple of base cards and Leo Gudas on the coach card. Jan Víšek, Jiří Junkes, Lukeš, Neruda, Štefanka, Kvapil, Zlín logo, Karlovy Vary team card, and Prošek as the last base of the pack there. Okay, so I'm back with a lot more packs opened, and we will now go through those along with the jersey cards. In total, there were 3 thick packs that contain a jersey card, so I'm really excited to see what I will be able to get. Otherwise, once again, I have a piles of cards that I want to go through quickly. Hopefully, we're gonna get some good Legends pulls as well, but 3 jersey cards already, that seems very, very nice. So let's just go through these. Base cards for Sparta. Team card for Karlovy Vary. Hanš Meindl, Tomas Lojek, Rúžička, Kraft, Valsky. Then our logo card. This time for Slavia Praha. Back when they were still in the top tier. Maybe they will return, as they're playing pretty good lately in the second tier. Now in the playoffs. Here we got a team card for Znojmo. Logo for Vítkovice. And I see our first legend pull. A very nice card here. Limited. Josef Mikuláš on the legend card. So our first legend pull. Very nice. I really appreciate the goalie legend cards. As you can see, a lot more evolution in the goalie gear department over the years. So here we can see that we pulled a goalie that was used to playing without his goalie mask, which is obviously crazy. The next part of the first pile that we go through, another family card here. So we got this quite a few times already. Then logo for Zlín, team card for Havířov, logo card for Kladno, Pardubice team card, Ritnauer, Novák, Brzobohatý, Holub, Štefanka, Zdeněk Miller on the coach card, bunch of base, attack of Jaroslav Balaštík. So you got both his attack insert and his sniper insert. Another filler card, Petr Ton on attack insert, Jan Strmeň on the base, Mladá Boleslav team card with Barenka and Chábera. Šimíček, a couple of youth national team cards, Roman Malik, base card, another legendary goalie when it comes to Extraliga for sure. Pack pile number 2. Another family card, we got plenty of those. Kohn on the national team insert. Logo for Litvinov. Kovář on the base. Behind him Jerofjevs. Báněk, Rúžička, Heinz, Kameš, Suchý. Then Hanzal on the national team card. Filip Štefanka for Havířov. Couple of other base cards and another logo. This time it's, I believe, like 4th duplicate for Zlín. Marek Schwarz. Mladá Boleslav, back when he returned from America to once again play in Czech Republic. Balaštík on the attack insert. Tomáš Kubalík, card that I don't have yet in my personal collection. Well, I do now, so that's cool. It will go straight there. Team logo for Litvinov. Family card for Litvinov there. The Hebel family. Alois Hadamčík on the coach card. Ovčačík behind him. Derner, Spelda. Those will be the base cards. Second part of the second pile. Once again a filler card. Sniper of Petr Ton. Schindel on the coach card. Cards are falling all over the place, but luckily those are just base cards. Novotný, Kameš, Riegel. Here we got another Karlovy Vary team card. Another under 20 national team and under 18 national team cards. Maruna for Havířov, sniper of Petr Sikora for Pardubice. Petr Mudroch, and here another goalie legends card of Vladimír Dzurilla. With a photo from Poland from 76. Lovely looking card, even though, as you can see, a little bit of damage on the backside as the cut was not the best there. But I really appreciate the photo and like the card a lot, nevertheless. And then we got bunch of base card and coach card of Palachek. Another under 20 national team. And logo for Sparta Praha, back before they changed it to the new look. This is the old traditional Sparta Praha logo. And we go with our last pile of cards. Will we be any lucky here and get another pull maybe for a Legends card? Lukáš Mencator on the goalie insert. Attack of Michal Duras. Daneček Barinka Krstev. Another team card from Lada Boleslav. Pulled for, once again, like third or fourth time, I believe. Horák on the national team card. Kartely, then Balaštík behind him on the sniper card once again. Duplicate. Again, Pavel Francouz's card back when he was very, very young and starting in Plzeň. Another coach card there for Kladno. Another filler. Another family card for Litvinov. Yeah, as you can see, a lot of duplicates here, unfortunately. Kohn, we pulled them already as well. Václav Sikor on a coach card. Kudas on a coach card as Lean logo. Then Pavel Patera on attack insert. And Robert Reichel on a misprint. I'm not sure if you can really see that, but these cards actually come in two versions. In a metal version and in a base version. And here you can see that on the top right and bottom right corner, he has a little bit of the metallic gloss. But yeah, so it's an interesting card. This is definitely not going to be a very common misprint. So I'll definitely keep it. Just for the... just like a little fun card to have in my collection. Also, it's damaged quite a bit, but yeah. At least something interesting here. You don't see that very often. And then a couple of base cards once again. And the last part of the third pile. Another team card, this time for Znojmo. Logo for Vítkovice. Then under 20 and under 18 national team card. Michal Duras on the attack. Insert Tomáš Duba. And his lovely goalie mask on the insert. I used to love that design that he had. Inspired by Ice Age, actually. And here we got Tero Leinonen. Once again, a name that I haven't heard in a while, but I remember enjoying watching Bílý Tygři Liberec back then, and I really loved his yellow pads as he had on the picture there. Because I believe he was coming to Czech Extraliga from Ilves Tampere, so he had color matching pads there, but you know, when he came to Liberec, it was very interesting and very different to have yellow pads like that. So that will be the break, that will be the piles, and now we go with the packs that should have a hit in them. So we should get our jersey cards here. I'm really excited. I will want to complete the whole set, obviously. And the jersey cards are the ones that are holding somewhat of a value. So let's hope for some non-duplicate cards here, because I already have some in my collection. So here we go with a first big pack that should have a jersey card here. Get the base cards out of the bag. And you can see the jersey already there. A couple more base cards though first. And here it is. Actually, it's not. It's actually a jersey. Oh my gosh, the cards on the front here. And then our logo card for Vítkovice for like 5th time. And is this finally behind this card? It is. So who will this be? It will be from Lada Boleslav. It will be goalie. So it's a nice 2-color jersey piece for Jan Chabera. Very nice. I don't have his card yet, and you can see there was one more base there as well. So yeah, very nice pull. I'm very happy about that. A goalie jersey card and a 2-color jersey piece. That's lovely. Very nice there. You can see the way that they put these together is not that great. As you can see, part of the jersey actually sticking out of the card almost. So yeah, it was their first time that they were making jersey cards, and it kind of shows. You You see, once again, unfortunately, for example, the cuts on these cards also are not the most perfect, but I will take it. Nobody really expects these cards to be in 100% condition because they usually were not. But nowadays they're so affordable. I don't even that thought doesn't even cross my mind, but I just want to point that out. If, you know, for somebody who may be interested looking into this a little more. Another pack, another jersey card, but once again I want to get rid of the base cards first. Once again, I can see the jersey card already poking out. Let's see. Who will it be this time? So this time the jersey card is for Zlín player. And this time it is Petr Leška. Once again, a player I do not have in my collection yet when it comes to the jersey card here. You can see the limitation on the back, and yeah, nice blue jersey piece. So another jersey card to my collection, and then our last pack of the box should once again have a jersey card. So let's see who will that be now. But 3 jersey cards and 2 legends cards. That is a very, very good result from a box. So I'm very happy. We got logo of Kladno on this pack along with the jersey card. And we'll go with a couple of base cards here. Once again. Card from Lada Boleslav there on a coach card. Or that is not a coach, I believe. That is just a equipment guy there. And here we go with the jersey card. I got it upside down. It will be this way. And who will this be? You can see it will be for Pardubice, and it is Petr Čáslava. So very nice name there. A simple white jersey piece there, but a very cool player, very good player, very cool player. Played a long time for the Czech national team. So lovely 3 jersey card pulls. I really can appreciate that. Usually you don't get as many as 3 pulls. That's a really lucky box there. And then 2 legend pulls on top of that. So very nice result. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I will see you at the next one. And until then, goodbye.